Do you ever get tired of all those spills and burnt on food on your cooktop? Do you ever get tired of seeing your cooktop looking like this? Stick around and I'll show you how you can go from this to this. Please stick around until the end of this video and I'll show you how. Okay guys, for today's cleaning, you're going to need your Wayman glass cooktop cleaner. You're going to need some baking soda. We're going to need some wax. We're going to need some fresh water and a wash rag. We're also going to be needing some vinegar and or cleaning tools. In here I have a Scotch Brite and a little handle here just to kind of hold it against the surface, and a scraper. Okay, so we're going to begin by just wiping. There's no soap in this water, guys. We're just going to begin by just wiping away the excess loose food from the surface here. Okay, whatever will come off from just wiping, we're going to make sure that we wipe those off. Give it a good wipe. Okay, now that we've gotten those off, our next step is to give it a good wipe with some vinegar. Okay, we're going to pour some vinegar on there. If you have time, you can let that sit on for a little bit. If not, it's totally fine. You just go ahead and just give it the surface a quick little wash here. Okay, once you get the vinegar all over, I'm going to squeeze the excess out and wipe away the remaining vinegar. Okay, after that, you're going to sprinkle your cooktop with some baking soda. Make sure you get that all over. And the reason why we're using the baking soda is because it's a little bit abrasive, so it will give you that extra abrasiveness when it comes to the cleaning part. Okay, so we're going to be sprinkling the baking soda all over, and then we're going to take our Wayman glass cooktop cleaner and make sure we get it all over like so. Okay, you want to be generous with it because you're going to be covering the entire surface with it. Okay, once you get that on, you're going to go ahead and spread it all over the surface. Okay, like so. Okay, if you know you want to be cleaning your stove tomorrow morning, you could do all this the night before, guys. Just go ahead and spread that over, and once you have it all spreaded on there, you're gonna get some old dish towels and put those in warm water, and then you're just gonna spread it over top of the cleaning agent. So that will soften up all the baked on food, all the caked on food, and make it a lot more easy to remove. Okay, so you're going to spread these over like so. And you're going to leave it on there for as long as possible. Like I said, you could do it the night before, and you could leave this on there overnight. While that's being soaked, you can go ahead and just clean this area of the stove up here. You'll have plenty of time for that, and then we will show you what's next. Okay, now that our cooktop has been soaking for a while, we're just gonna go ahead and give this a good rub here. Kind of loosen up the grease and caked on stuff that's on it. So we go ahead and we give that a good rub, and now you could take these away. Okay, we're then gonna use our thing and apply firm pressure. And feel free to add more stovetop cleaner if it's necessary, if you feel it's needed. And we're just gonna go ahead and just use firm pressure to clean all around. In areas where there are caked on foods, we have a little blade here, and because this is glass top, if you hold it at a good handle, you can go ahead and remove those extra caked on food. Okay, guys, remember this is a glass top, so it's okay to scrape a little bit. Okay, so we go ahead and we just kind of do so. We're in stubborn areas where the food is not lifting up, and we just carry on and clean as we go along here. Okay guys, once you're satisfied with the appearance, you're gonna go ahead and take a piece of paper towel and remove the excess cleaner from the surface. Okay. Just go ahead and remove as much of it as possible, like so. Okay. And then you're gonna get a container with some water and a cleaning cloth and finish wiping away the remainder of the cleaner from the surface. Okay, once you're finished wiping off all the cleaner, you're gonna allow your cooktop to dry completely. Okay, so now it's nice and clean. So we're gonna give it some time to dry. Okay, once your cooktop is all dry, you're gonna take a piece of paper towel or a polishing rag, and you're gonna take a thin layer of wax and kind of spread that out evenly across the surface of your cooktop. Okay, what this does, just like when you apply it on cars, what it does, it makes when stuff boil over, it doesn't get stuck to the surface of the stove, and it makes it easier for you to clean it up. But you will be needing to reapply the wax after each and every cleaning. Okay, now that the wax is on, we're gonna give that some time to dry. Okay, now our wax is dry, so we're just gonna take a rag and buff it on like so. Give it a good buff. Give it a good little buff up in the back area here too. And that, my friend, is how you keep your cooktop looking nice and brand new. If you know someone that is struggling to keep their cooktop new or looking new, please go ahead and share this video with them. I am sure they will appreciate it. Okay, and you want to do this at least every few weeks at least, just to kind of keep it nice and easy to clean. You don't want to let the stuff get too built up on it, because the more stuff that's on it, the more difficult it is for you to restore it. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe, share,